Welcome back, everyone. Grab your popcorn because today's story is packed with shocking twists, emotional moments, and secrets that change everything. Let's jump right in. Family is the beating heart of Port Charles. For decades, we have watched generations love, fight, forgive, and protect one another against all odds. There is no bond quite as fierce as the love a mother has for her children. Carly Spencer instantly comes to mind when we think of fierce mothers. She has spent her adult life building a fortress around her family, learning hard life lessons along the way. Her absolute devotion to her daughter, Jocelyn Jacks, has never wavered. Jocelyn is the light of Carly's life. The thought of anyone harming Jocelyn sends a shiver down our spines. We all know that when a child is threatened, a mother's world stops spinning, and nothing else matters except bringing them home safely. As we look ahead to the week of June 29th through July 3rd, the peace in our beloved town is about to be shattered by a storm of betrayal. We have been watching these stories unfold for years, and we can sense when the ground is about to shift beneath our favorite characters. This upcoming week promises to deliver some of the most shocking revelations we have seen in a long time. The truth has a funny way of bubbling up, no matter how deeply it is buried. A dark shadow has been quietly creeping through the lives of the people we care about, hiding a sinister agenda. Deception and stolen identity will take center stage, reminding us that we do not always know the people we invite into our homes. At the center of this gathering storm is Anna Devane, a woman who has seen more than her fair share of tragedy. Anna is a pillar of strength, who has spent her life uncovering dark secrets, but she is not immune to the heavy burden of a heartbreaking truth. She has recently discovered that the man everyone believes to be Nathan West is an imposter. Imagine the crushing weight of that knowledge. Anna knows this man is not the gentle police detective who tragically lost his life. He is a stranger who has stolen the face of a good man. Anna carries this secret with a heavy heart, knowing that speaking the truth will irrevocably change the lives of people she loves. She understands that hidden secrets only grow more dangerous over time. With this terrible truth weighing on her soul, Anna makes the difficult decision to confide in Felicia Scorpio, a mother who has already endured so much heartbreak. When Anna sits down to explain that the man calling himself Nathan is not who he claims to be, we can imagine the profound sadness that fills the room. It is a heartbreaking conversation between two lifelong friends navigating an unimaginable nightmare. Anna gently explains her suspicions, laying out the evidence that Nathan's twin brother has taken over his life. Felicia is naturally resistant at first. What mother would want to believe such a cruel twist of fate? Her initial doubts are a defense mechanism to protect her heart, but she is soon forced to confront the terrifying possibility. The most chilling aspect of this situation is the vulnerability of the innocent children involved. Anna's information is urgent because this imposter has been getting dangerously close to little James West. James is a sweet boy who believes he is spending time with his father's legacy. The thought of a deceptive stranger bonding with a child makes any parent's blood run cold. It is a profound violation of trust and family bonds. Felicia looks at James and sees a future being manipulated by a man with dark intentions. As viewers who have raised our own families, we deeply feel the terror and protective instinct rising up in Felicia. The realization that a wolf is playing with a vulnerable child is a deeply unsettling emotional chord. The name that brings this entire nightmare into focus is Cassius. He is the twin brother who has orchestrated this massive betrayal. The concept of a twin stepping into their siblings' shoes is a classic tale of deception that never loses its emotional impact. Cassius has committed the ultimate sin by stealing a life that did not belong to him. He has taken the love and trust the real Nathan West earned and twisted it for his own selfish purposes. This is a profound betrayal of family and identity, making us question the nature of forgiveness. Can a community ever forgive a man who has played with their memories of a fallen hero? Cassius represents a toxic poison, and the time is fast approaching for him to be exposed to the light. As we move into the middle of the week, specifically on July 1st, the tension reaches an absolute boiling point. Carly Spencer and Lucas Jones find themselves drawn into this dangerous web of secrets. Lucas, a man who values family above all else, is right by Carly's side as they embark on a risky mission. They make the fateful decision to sneak into Windermere, a Gothic fortress where the truth is often hidden behind heavy stone walls. The atmosphere is thick with suspense as they navigate the echoing halls. You can almost feel their hearts pounding as they creep through the shadows, desperate for answers, but terrified of what they might find. Their bond is a beautiful testament to the enduring strength of chosen family. It is within the gloomy walls of Windermere that Carly overhears a conversation that will change her life forever. While hiding in the shadows, her ears catch the sound of a voice, and the words spoken cause her entire world to crash down. She hears the undeniable truth that Cassius is the man who kidnapped her beloved daughter, Jocelyn. Imagine the sheer horror that washes over a mother in that exact moment. The breath leaves her lungs and her hands begin to tremble. The young woman she has nurtured and loved is being held hostage by a monster. The emotional devastation of this discovery is almost too much to bear. Carly realizes that her precious Jocelyn was locked away, frightened and alone, while she was unaware. In that single heart-stopping moment, Carly is hit with a double revelation that is almost impossible to process all at once. First, she learns the shocking truth that the man they all thought was Nathan is actually his twin brother, Cassius. That alone is enough to send a person reeling, as it unravels months of false trust. But the second revelation is the one that truly shatters her heart. This very same imposter is the one who has taken her daughter. The man wearing a familiar face is the architect of her worst nightmare. The betrayal is so deep and profound that it defies logic. Lucas, standing beside her, is equally stunned. Together, they must grapple with the reality that their family's safety has been completely compromised. The following day, July 2nd, finds Carly entirely consumed by the shock of what she has learned. We have all experienced moments in our lives where the pain is so great that our minds simply shut down to protect us. Carly is paralyzed by the magnitude of the truth. The vibrant and fiercely active woman we have known for decades is reduced to a state of quiet, terrifying stillness. She replays the overheard conversation in her head, trying to make sense of the senseless. How could this happen without her knowing? The emotional toll of this day is heavy and suffocating. It is a day of agonizing worry for Jocelyn. Viewers will feel a deep ache in their hearts as they watch Carly navigate this dark night of the soul. However, if there is one life lesson we have learned from watching General Hospital, it is that a mother's despair eventually turns into a mother's rage. Carly Spencer is not a woman who stays defeated for long. As the initial shock wears off, it is replaced by a burning, unquenchable fire. The love she has for Jocelyn fuels a fierce determination to right this terrible wrong. The transition from a frightened mother to a warrior preparing for battle is a beautiful thing to witness. Carly gathers her strength, drawing on the deep well of resilience that has carried her through so many tragedies. She knows she must take matters into her own hands. This is the essence of family bonds, the willingness to risk absolutely everything. By the time we reach July 3rd, Carly's transformation is complete, and she is ready to take aim. The target of her righteous fury is, without a doubt, Cassius. The man who stole a face, stole a life, and stole her daughter is about to face the wrath of a mother scorned. The impending confrontation between Carly and Cassius is set to be one of the most explosive and emotionally charged moments of the year. Carly is not just fighting for Jocelyn's freedom, she is fighting to avenge the betrayal inflicted upon their entire community. When Carly sets her sights on someone, there is nowhere to hide. Cassius made the fatal mistake of crossing a mother who will stop at nothing to protect her own, and the stakes have never been higher. As we prepare to watch these incredible episodes unfold, we are reminded of why we have dedicated so many years to these stories. They reflect the deepest truths of our own lives, albeit in a much more dramatic fashion. We understand the pain of betrayal, the struggle for forgiveness, and the absolute necessity of love. The secrets that Cassius has hidden are coming to light, and the fallout will be monumental. Through it all, the enduring power of family bonds will be the anchor holding these characters together. Carly's fierce love for Jocelyn and Anna's protective care for Felicia are the beautiful lights shining through the darkness. Let us gather together, holding our breath, as we witness the strength of a mother's love.